Okay, I'm hoping you can hear the train. This is why I get pissed off when I heard somebody burnt that fucking train station down. And I was just not on, I mean, on the stuck on stupid button gets hit a lot. Okay, and I got my hips turned to the side with this really smart ass look on my face. But right now it's still funny because, I mean, who thought they would do something like that? That's like, to me, a form of terrorism when somebody takes my train station because the kids go to fuel trips there. The first thing I think I would want to know is what happens when you have to be evacuated. Little kids, they should be able to get on that train, so they should already be ready for a fucking train ride. I mean, they should be riding on trains early. It's just like overseas, you know. It's like, but if we had more trains down here, we got more interstate, I would hope so. And I mean, I wouldn't even want to come in on the train because of the way it looks on the movies in the 40s. I mean, from the 40s, when with Bruce Willis and they light the fart. Yeah, that's the shit. I about choked the other time I had seen that only once. So I choked on some lima beans that I did better cooking with some real wild pig meat. Yeah, it was just a roast, no ribs. But anyway, I was hoping to get the ribs so I could make some jewelry with it because after you boil them, I'll put a whole bunch of holes in it. I've got some boards here. So we're going to get on with it. Okay, so don't ask me how I did this, but anyway, this is my coolest idea. I think it's cool. I don't know if anybody else has seen it. So, we're going to play the Bop It game. So, we thought about it. So, I actually popped these off, but if you look, that right there is all the way together. So, my friend, he left me this toy, and I don't know where he got it from, but I was going to show you how I used it to get all these little boards. And see, now look, you got to figure. Okay, so I had a yardstick, and I don't know where it went. So these guys is what I was first thinking about. But see, I can't do that one because this one was getting sanded. If you see that, somebody was sanding it for me. I have someone that sanded my boards for me because I'd be like this to me. See that T right there? Yeah, that is, if I take get this down just a little bit more, a board to sit like down into a flush. So I ain't dumb, like, see, deeper, like, so I made one and it was just like a T, and I use that fucker for my laundry. Push that shit down, and I do believe some fucker just, it's a phone. I ain't fucking listening to no goddamn, okay, it's right in the middle of my shit. Excuse me, Jesus Lord, I know you didn't mean to have somebody interrupt us, so we're gonna keep going. I'm paying attention to it. So I gotta do this one. That's not my shit anyway. Okay. Alright, so I was trying to get it in there like this is what I did. We're gonna worry about that one later. That was the first idea, see? Like that. That's one idea, really. But this is the best one. Let me go find it. Is that a fucking alarm or what? Alright, I'm gonna go find out. This is to be continued, but you get it, right? So I have that in. It's pretty cool there, ain't it? And these work with real good, like say if I got a nail I can't get to. There's a nail I can't get to, and I've got a sheet blowing over here right in my face. Alright, I gotta get right here. I'm so sick of this with the wind. It's blowing pollen too, you don't see it because the wind's blowing. So I don't think that's gonna work until I get that. Let's see, got it. I might have to back this one up because I got it kind of tight. It's gotta be tight. Okay, let's see if I move it a bit. Down, put this back. There you go. Come over. I really want that in there. A little tapping. Oh, I'm still recording. I can't believe that shit. Okay. Okay, so I can leave it there for right now. See what we're gonna do with this. That's what I was worried about right here. I'm gonna go off of that. I actually thought about it. So it won't fit one way. So I can get loose here. If one way it won't fit, I'll be changing my sides up on my boards because the boards warp. I mean, they like monologue and shit. so they don't float. So if you get in there when it's kind of wet, that's gonna be a hole for a fucking wire. Figure if they were making something like this, what I think is if I was taking it with me, it better be hanging the fuck on. I'll be put it on the back of the jackass or some shit, and be having something in it. But the top part right here, I have me some package in here. Look at that. Yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I done fucked it up, but basically, you see what I'm thinking. Alright, so I'm gonna go find that damn thing I had and stop, because I've been doing this shelf and it's almost done. I mean, I don't know how long ago, because I stopped and I go answer the door. You know, it's like you hear that damn thing go off in that phone. I didn't give a shit about phones. I get tired of having to deal with when I'm doing this. I'm doing this. It means leave me the fuck alone. And that's what I mean. When I get every second I get, I'm doing something like this. So there's a project. There's another one, but this is for flowers, and you got to fill it back with dirt. And that goes on. This is a bench. It goes on something very special. That yeah, something that I don't even know how I cut it. I cut all this shit. I don't know how I did it, and I knocked it off. And this motherfucking shit's going together. So maybe not. I don't know if I can. If I even have to take the ends off, like say right here, because this one's pretty goddamn good. That's okay. Now, my dog decided he was going to tear up the damn screen net thing, which is pretty damn good. I'm kind of glad he did, because I needed a short piece in. So I have 2 pieces of that. But, so that's like netting I thought about. So I got this shit right here, because I like to tear shit up and build it with something better. Okay? And this is not for anything but my dogs. But I was trying to be really sturdy with it, because what I'm doing is I'm teaching my dog to jump up on this to another one. So I'm building me some jumping things for my dog to get up on. Because, I mean, I think it's cool if you can get your dog to get up on top of something. Yeah, because I would be like, if it flooded, I hope I see my dog on top of the house when we pull up in this boat. That's what you got when you got living at the river. So I was like, thinking about that. And see, I was just doing this. This actually went in the middle of these legs. So, yeah. But anyway, I kind of cut it like shorter. I should have made the board longer, because I didn't add, I just added from here to here with this, see? But if I want to flip it, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to put it down. Okay, if that's on there still, even if it's on there, I'll pop it down like that, you know. And then I was like, going to make these more sturdy, right? So I was thinking about that damn wedge with, see, like that. If I pull another piece like this is going there, and I just stick that sucker, okay, because it's going to be the width of this, but make it where it dips in there. It's going to have more, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Just a short piece like that. That'll work. Fucking A, this bitch knows how to build something. I say, now, take my motherfucking D-Walk. Take my D-Walk from me, buddy. I'm going to just knock you in the head. That's how I feel about it. Because they wasn't thinking on the same level I was when they stole that shit and went and traded it for whatever the fuck they did. So, I mean, I could chuck the board all the way to the corner of that house, because I was out popping baseballs, and I lost 2 of them, and they, yeah, I gotta go find them. I say my landlord, she was like my landlady, but she switched my ass, and I am 46 years old, and I'm glad she did. So, because I had a fucking wasp come out of her hole, you know, when they do those corner things. Now, look, this house is so fucked up. I'll show you mine. Let's see this right here. Whoever come up with this bright fucking genius idea, I would have no way would I have the water coming down off this back, because this is a swimming pool. It was maybe, probably, but if it's mine, I'll have this bitch digged out and we'll have some water in it. But it's kind of this problem right now. So that's got to come out. You see that? It's like, that's some good shit right there. But it's all water.